Good afternoon, everybody. I am having a thunder sprinkle here in Golden, Colorado. You may have seen what I posted on Facebook. I'll show you on WeatherTap in a second. But I'm just testing this live. I know everyone goes live on YouTube. I do live on Facebook. I just wanted to test this out and see if it works. So let me know if you get it. If you get it, subscribe, like, and do all that stuff. All right, so I think I can share my screen here. Let's see. Let's just see if this works. I'm just testing this out. Safari and show you what's going on right now. All right, on radar for Kansas City, it's interesting. There's a big thunderstorm that has formed off to the east here, out near Carrollton. Another one north of Liberty, and a couple others. There's a whole little band forming here, another one forming out here. In normal situations, this would be thunderstorms like crazy likely, all right? But this weather pattern has been just crazy in Kansas City. There is a risk of severe weather. Let's take a look at that, Convective Outlook today. And you can see here we do have a slight risk where I'm at in Colorado, and then Kansas City in the middle of this level 1 out of 5 risk, the dark green here. And then another risk over here where there is a watch in effect. And there's a tornado watch in effect for this area, 5% risk of tornadoes here, 2% where I'm at. So very interesting. So that is that situation. Let's go look at the data real quick and show you. There's rainbow and sunny. And forecast models. I want to show you the latest data. It's really strange here. I want you to look at this. For Kansas City, and for Colorado for that matter, if I go to the South Central region, so here is Kansas City right here, and here is where I'm at, Jefferson County. Watch what happens in the next few hours on this model. It's sort of got these thunderstorms forming now. Those move away, and then after sunset, this whole big thing develops. This could easily be 3-4 inches of rain. And notice how it stays on the north side of Kansas City and then goes away, right? How much did that add up to? Precipitation, total accumulation. And this shows the Kansas City area in 2 to 4 inches of rain. Tonight, 2 to 4 inches of rain. Tonight, that's crazy, isn't it? So let me go out of my stop sharing screen here. See if I can figure it out. See, I have to test this out. Stop sharing. So anyway, hey Todd, thank you for joining us. And we have about 10 people that have joined us, but we need 100,000 people to join us, right? I've got a lot to share with you guys, as you know. And I just got my studio cleaned up, so I'm changing my upstairs area. Back over here, you can see behind me the Olympic torch I carried. And anyway, so this is working. Let me know if you like this. I will do some more YouTube lives, and we'll try to connect with more people. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. And welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy, is what it says here. So anyway, I will definitely chat with you if you can chat. So live chat. Let me chat here. Okay. So I'm going to chat with you guys. Can you see and hear me fine? Let me know. Can you see and hear me? Because I've got my microphone, my speakers hooked up, so I'm not sure. So let me know if you can, and that'd be great. Once again, if you're just joining us live, I'm just testing this out on YouTube Live. So let me know if you see it. All right, so here's what look at this. Look at this arcing band of thunderstorms tonight. This is by tomorrow, right? Kansas City right here. Some of these spots really need rain. But you see this? Watch this. Here's the NAM 3K. Oh, and I gotta share my screen. You can't see it. And see, I gotta practice this. Share screen. Close. Here we go. Entire screen. Entire screen. Share. Here we go again. So watch. You can probably see this, right? Let me know if you can see this. So this is the NAM. Very interesting. See down here? This is the tropical system that's trying to form. We'll get to that in a second. And here's the NAM model. All right. Here's the NAM 3K. It has widespread rain too, of 1 to 3 inches of rain. Okay. How about see if the GFS is out yet? The GFS is coming out. Let's see what the GFS does. Ready? It might show nothing. I'll laugh if it does. It's not out yet. You don't know. This Kansas City area is such a hard place to forecast. The ICON model is out. So by tomorrow, that model has this area sort of the target also. All right. That's only a half-inch of rain, but those are thunderstorms. It could be a lot more. And then the Canadian model also targets this area that really needs rain. Right there, Washington County. And then you go to the European model. It also has this area targeted. And then you go to the European AI. It also has this area targeted. So you can see this zone, Kansas City is included in this zone, should get hit, as you can see there. So you can see it. Hey, Ryan, thank you. Thank you for participating. We have 178,000 followers on YouTube, all right? But a lot of them are not active. So we're going to get them engaged and active and grow our audience. What are we doing at Weather 2020? We are doing something that no one else is able to do, right? Predict the weather with confidence in the longer range. So when you forecast the weather, when you get a forecast for when and where there's going to be a hurricane 6 months out, you can start planning now. And the way the LRC works, like for example, this system that's forming right now near the Gulf Coast, that system is possibly going to develop. It's right near the coast. So we'll see. Probably won't develop into a named storm. It's important. If it doesn't, this year's pattern is cycling about every 41 days. This is what the rest of the world does not know or understand. And in October, it'll all change. 41 days from right now, it is July the 17th. So August the 27th, all right? Right around August 27th, this part of the pattern is cycling back through August 20th, August 30th. So there will likely be a better chance of a tropical storm or hurricane moving towards New Orleans. We know that now. Now, if it doesn't happen now, it's 41 days after August 27th. It's October the 7th or so. That's right when the new LRC is setting out. However, that part of the pattern also might light up with one. And that's just one of our 5 main targets of the season. Over 90% accurate in predicting these things. So anyway, everyone, I'm just testing out YouTube. I'll probably delete this after I'm done, but just testing it out. And we need to engage all the followers. So subscribe and spread the word. And I'll start doing this. Of course, on Facebook Live, I'll have thousands of people join us. So maybe I can do both. I'll try to figure that out. So if you are just joining us, thank you. And let me show you just to share my screen again. I'm just practicing so I can get the hang of it. A lot of people do this, but I've been watching a lot of these others. So let me know if you can see this. Okay, if you are just joining us, this is the forecast for Kansas City. You see this right here? Here's Kansas City. Here's where I'm at back over here. And this is the forecast forward between now and the next 24 hours. See this band of thunderstorms? Okay, that's that model. Let's go to the NAM model. Watch right in here, okay? See, it's in the same zone. And that's 2 to 5 inches of rain, right? If that would just shift over the city, it would be nice. And so there's that model, the NAM 3K. has widespread 1 inch of rain or more, scatterings of 2 to 3 inches of rain. The Canadian model also has this zone, all right? Still has those lovely misses. People keep getting missed in some spots. And then the European model also has this zone. And let's see if the GFS is out yet. The new GFS is not out. The old GFS this morning also had the zone a little farther south. Kansas City's in it. So what I think is going to happen is thunderstorms are going to likely develop in this zone, and they're developing right now. Let me show you. Look, see, they are developing right now. And you can see a line along the Missouri River to north of Kansas City. So it's already starting to form. It'd be nice if these would just form over Johnson County. This area just keeps getting missed over and over and over again. And why getting hit by a line of thunderstorms? So remember, this is the zone right through here that's likely going to get development in the next 6 or 8 hours. And then we will see if they ride our way and head towards Kansas City. So that's likely what we will be looking at. Very interesting for sure. So there you go. Everything is coming through loud and clear. Thank you, Trashman. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, Ryan. I know 1 to 3 inches for Grain Valley would be nice. I'm trying. There's nothing we can do about it, you know? I mean, it's the LRC. The LRC is right on schedule. So this is working well for YouTube, and we'll try to get other people interested. I might put this into one of my goals for the next few weeks, all right, as we spread the word. Because we are sharing the LRC with everyone that you guys named, the vloggers in Kansas City. And it is really an incredible discovery in science. And no one else knows how to use it. As you know, I've been working on it for 40 years. Nearly 40 years. I know, Trash Man. Kansas City is struggling for rain. They know there's been rain all the way through. How far south? Josh, we don't know. We got to just see where it goes. But I sort of like this format better than what Facebook does. So I might start doing this. We'll build our audience. So you guys are in the ground floor of this. Oh, boy. Need some rain at Lionsgate. I can imagine, Paul. I can imagine. No doubt about that. And pretty crazy. Absolutely crazy. So anyway, thank you very much, guys. I'm just testing it out. If you want to see everything again, let's go through this one more time while I continue to test this live. And basically, let's start with the NHC. The National Hurricane Center. This is the target for, oh, you can't see. Am I sharing my screen yet? See I can fall into that trap. Hold on. I'm really good at sharing things when I think I'm sharing things. Here's me, hundreds of me, right? Okay, now you can see, here's this. This is where there's a 40% chance of development for the Hurricane Center. A lot of you probably watching right now you probably know that we predicted this area. In fact, I can show you. Let me go see if I have it called up. Look at this. You see this? Now, this is one of those you can't make this up. All right? The Hurricane Raphael segment of the LRC will arrive twice close to peak hurricane season. As we talked about just a few minutes ago, August 25th to 25th or so, and right the first week of October, this part of the pattern returns. However, this is our target from when? From the March 24th forecast. This is where we said something would form, okay, for mid-July. It's July 17th. See this? Now remember that, okay? See that? Look, there it is. So our forecast was for this region to be the target, and it hasn't formed yet. We'll see if anything gets organized suddenly tomorrow. But right now, it looks like it's too close to the coast. So if it were a little bit farther offshore, it would go. What happens if next cycle it's right here? It could be a major hurricane. This is where Hurricane Raphael was. It is directly related to this. That's what's shocking and amazing. So that's the hurricane. For the severe weather outlook for tonight, remember it's summer now, so you're in a risk of severe weather in Kansas City. Thunderstorms raging across Illinois and Indiana. But even though there were thunderstorms today, Shawnee had about 0.6 of an inch of rain, Merriam about 0.6 of an inch of rain, and other spots 0. So, but we'll watch this zone. And again, let's see if the new GFS is out yet. I'm surprised it's not out yet. I'm sort of mad at it. Let's see. Okay, it's coming out. 6 hours. Let's go to the 12-hour. And then 12 hours. Look, see, that zone is lighting up. So right after sunset, this whole area that's already starting in here is forecast to develop thunderstorms right through this zone. It's raining here, by the way. Right through this zone, right in here, and then come through. So let's see. 66 hours out. What a weird weather pattern we're in. This is midnight tonight, 1 in the morning. All these thunderstorms in here are aimed at Kansas City. I can't wait to watch this one miss us. The front, if you see this kink here and here, there's a front right through here and right near Kansas City. So it should line up over us. It should. All right. Well, here we go. Let's see what happens in 18 hours. Better not go poof. It didn't go poof, but there's not a lot. But it did have us in the zone with the front stalled right here. And then during the morning tomorrow, it's still raining. So if you add that up, precipitation total, here it is. So this is the forecast for the brand new GFS American model. You can see the thunderstorms right in there. So pretty interesting stuff. Really is interesting. So there you go. GFS has been slow updating this past month. Yeah, it's updated now, though. We just watched it live. So thank you for watching. There's only 7 of you watching. So as I said, we have 178,000 followers. And so let's get them engaged and tell them where they can get the best weather information in the world right here. All the others, like I saw someone, by the way, post on X the other day. Here's the forecast for the rest of the hurricane season. Here's the forecast for winter. And here's the forecast for how much snow is going to fall this winter. All right? Based on what? Based on what? Based on the fact that we might go from neutral El Nino Enzo conditions to a weak La Nina possibly this winter, okay? Based on that doesn't tell you when and where things are going to happen. So these other forecasts come out and they're free because they're wrong all the time. All right? We do have something that's different, as you know. So you get it. So spread the word about it. We got a lot going on. This is going to be a big year. We have an AI project and more coming out here. And so it's only a matter of time, guys. As you know, I've discovered something special that I'm sharing with all of you. Now, let's get thunderstorms in Kansas City tonight. All right, guys, that was a good test. I'll test one out again later this week. Have a good day, everybody.